Hi everybody. I just went paddling with some friends, some folks that were interested in solo canoes. It was a little windy and cold. They ended up having a great time and then left, and it just got still and the sun came out, and I have been playing around in these boats along the side of a road. Sorry for the noise, but it was an easy spot to meet on the Deschutes River here in Bend, Oregon. And I am in my IXP Phoenix. This is my rough and tumble, do everything around here boat. Paddle the river blindfolded because this stuff is tough enough to just bounce your way down. All right, I'm going to show you just a couple of the strokes that we use solo canoeing that are just really must-haves. We have the draw stroke, and this is a sculling draw, and this allows me to move the boat sideways. I like to say it's like spreading the peanut butter. The paddle is going back and forth kind of in a rainbow type shape, just as if you were spreading peanut butter back and forth. I slightly articulate the blade each stroke, and this allows the blade to not pull into the boat, and I can move perfectly sideways. Think if a car could do that. That's something we use a lot. Another stroke that is just a must-have for whether you're solo or tandeming is a low brace. I'm about to go over, I can quickly rotate my paddle flat and push off the water and correct myself. It's the same thing that kayakers do in whitewater or sea kayaking, but we have it there for the canoe as well. And once you learn that low brace, it can actually be really helpful to combine a low brace with like a sweep stroke. And now I can really maneuver this boat and turn it on a dime and know that if I were to go too far, that brace is right there to save me. What is one of the hardest things to do in a canoe, particularly solo, is to go in a straight line. And there's a couple ways we can go about that. We can just switch strokes every few strokes to one side to the other, and eventually we'll get where we're going in a kind of a meandering straight line. Or we can use what draws a lot of people to solo canoes is all the nuanced strokes, like the C stroke, the J stroke, the Canadian stroke, the pitch stroke, in-water recovery. Those are all really fun to play with, even on a day like today where I'm just near a road and having fun on a beautiful sunny cold day. So I'll show you the C stroke, and what the C stroke is, it's a way to get a little bit of a bow draw. As I set my paddle in, I'm pulling a little bit to the bow, then I'm power phasing, and then I'm J stroking toward the end, using that thumb down J stroke so that we keep the same power face loaded. Push, 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 thumb down, continually pushes the same power face. If you look at your top hand and your thumb goes up like this and you're pushing away, you've now loaded one face and then pushed away and loaded the other. And that's called a prize stroke. And there's places where a prize stroke is perfectly suitable. But if you're trying to go in a straight line, the efficiency gained by going forward and then thumb down and pushing away from the boat and the J stroke is key. But if we can incorporate a little bit of that draw at the very beginning in that C stroke, that helps correct the bow inward. Then we drive, it starts pushing it a little bit away, and then the J brings it back. Let's see if I can demonstrate a few for you. A little draw, power, J. Draw, power, J. I'll do it coming away. So when I plant the paddle, I'm going to plant a little bit with an angle, draw, J. If I want to increase the J, I can actually do an inside turn. I can actually turn by a little more draw and a little more J. I can actually turn to the inside of my stroke. Big J, power phase, big draw, straight, sweep. One of the things that I did right there was an in-water return stroke. Let's watch that in slow. In order to do that stroke, I have to let the palm roll in my hand, so I can't grip too tightly. So I'm taking this stroke, I'm doing the correction, coming through the water and letting the blade roll over. The key with this is that my J is pushing, and as I come back, I'm going to be pulling on the inside power face. If you find yourself flummoxed and rotating the other way, it'll feel wrong and you'll know it. So thumb down, I in-water return in the water, and then keep rolling the paddle over. Let's watch that as I paddle away. Power phase, thumb down, J, in-water return, let the paddle roll over. You can almost watch the same, that power phase, then the one with the sticker, then the one without the sticker, then the one with the sticker.